Hello everyone, today we're going to go through a 2 pound coin bulk lot that I recently purchased at a coin show in Cookeville, Tennessee, where there were multiple dealers selling bulk lots of foreign coins for a really good price. This specific dealer dealt only in tokens and foreign coins and had a lot of each, and it was very well organized. Now, he had uh, a bucket that you could go through where they were 8 for $1, and some pretty good stuff in here. And for instance, like the first thing I noticed, and this one was a copper coin from Seychelles, right there. His lots, 1 pound bag $6, 2 pound bag for 11, and a 3 pound bag for 16. So really good prices. Certainly a lot better than eBay prices since you don't have to mail it. This is taped really good, and since I expect this to take a while for me to open up, let me pause it as I slice it open. And this one was taped very well, so I just decided to slice it open. As before, if it's something that's really common, like this Japanese aluminum 1 yen coin, I'm not going to spend as much time on it. We've got an Austrian 1 shilling, British new penny, Italian aluminum 10 lira, pretty common. Here's a Denmark 10 ore. Get a large coin out of here. We've got a 1,000 peso, 1989. These are now demonetized. 1,000 peso, if you would trade this in today, might be worth 5 cents, I think, from that time. 100 colones from Costa Rica. Got a 5 peseta from Spain. This is a British 3 pence when it was no longer silver, of George V, 1944. 25 ore from Sweden. Here's an aluminum 5 francs. Okay, here's something you don't see quite as often, not particularly rare, but this is 1925 stalk of wheat. This is going to be from 2 Reichspfennig. So this was during the Weimar Republic days, I believe, certainly before the Third Reich took over. So not particularly common. Let's see, we've got a 2 Statinki from Bulgaria. It's a design you don't see all that often. Let's zoom in a little bit more here. And then we've got a €1 cent. That one's going to be from the Netherlands, with the Queen Beatrix on it. Pull a few more out here. A lot of these common from Sweden. Here's a common 10 francs. Common 10 Pfennig. A newer 10 centimes, 1967. This one's, you don't see that one as often. Although I think I bought this same coin from this dealer. A 1 ceniti. And one thing I noticed about this coin, it just has this person's name on it. It doesn't actually say what the coin is from. I just happen to recognize it. This is from Tonga, 1974. So that's kind of a rare coin. Here's an older coin from Turkey. 25 kurus, and sometimes I think there are multiple versions of this coin depending on whether the ground is rocky or smooth. That must be the rocky version. And the same coin. Another of those. Okay, here's a large brass coin from Israel. Showing kind of an ancient harp or something. Really nice and shiny, except for that one corroded spot that's on it. Here's another similar coin to the German coin we were looking at just a moment ago, except this one is 1 Pfennig. This, I guess, goes back to the German Empire, since that would predate World War I. So not quite the same series of that older German coin. Here's a 10 peso from Mexico with Hidalgo. From Switzerland, we've got a tin Rapin from 1989. This is the coin design that hasn't changed in over a century. Another coin from Bulgaria. We've got a 1 Stotinki from 1951. Then Barbados, we've got 1 cent with the trident on it. Coming up next, we have a from Switzerland, a half franc from 1997. Anytime I find these in a bulk lot, that means they didn't search it too much, because just in foreign exchange value, this is worth more. The franc is worth more than $1, so this is worth more than 50 cents in U.S. exchange value. So if they're leaving those in there, that means they're not, either they're just not aware of that, or they are, just not, if they're not pulling that out, that's a good sign. Here's a really tiny 1 kuru coin from Turkey. Okay. Netherlands Antilles, so that's going to be Curaçao. Another of those from Turkey. We've seen that. Here's a Philippine 1 centavo with a volcano in the background. Back when the USA were minting these, 1941. 5 cents from the Netherlands with Queen Juliana. From South Korea, 1967. I think that side is up, I think. Aluminum 2 francs. Seen one of those, seen that. From Belgium. Have 1 franc. This is the Belgique version of each coin, is made in 2 different versions. We've got the very common half new penny from Britain, although that one's kind of corroded. Seen that. From Argentina, we have a 10 centavos. This one I think is going to be from Jamaica. The excellent Paul Bogle, national hero. 10 cents. Seeing those, we've got an Irish 1 pence. Pull some more out of the bag here. Got that would be a worthless coin. 1 centavo, 1958 from Mexico. Worthless in the exchange value, I should say. It was in decent shape. Here is a 1 Zhao from China, 2005. 25 ore from Denmark. From East Germany, here's a 10 Pfennig, 1968. A lot of the East German coins will look like that on the obverse, or the reverse, I should say. Here is a newer 5 pence, though with a smaller design. And then from South Africa in 1997. Where practically every year they have a different legend on them for the multiple languages that they speak in South Africa. So that was not the English version. Here's a well-worn zinc coin from Japan. I think that is a 1 sen coin. Very well-worn, difficult to look at that one. Here's a common 100 Lira from Italy. We have French Polynesia, which would be Tahiti. This aluminum coin is kind of dirty. Another 5 pesetas from Spain, but it was a different monarch, so it had a little bit of a different design than the one we saw earlier. We've seen one of those. This one is a 1-cent coin from the Cayman Islands. Now it has a bird on that side. Here's a Euro design from Spain with a cathedral on it. That is the 5. Another from Barbados. We have another, lots of birds in this particular lot. Let's get a few more out of here. We've already seen one of those. An older French coin with the Chamber of Commerce series, 50 centimes. I believe these were made while they were war occupied, although that was in pretty better shape than I usually see. From Dominican Republic, here is 1 peso. A newer coin from Poland in Grozny, 1992. Here's an aluminum 50 para from Yugoslavia, 1953. Half a franc from France. The half franc and the 1 franc look very similar. Here's a coin from Hong Kong with their unusual security reading around the side, although I don't know who would counterfeit a 10-cent coin. That doesn't seem very profitable, but 1963 on that. Pull a few more out of here. We've got an aluminum coin from Greece, 1954, 20 lepta. Okay, from Bermuda, here's a 10-cent coin with a nice flower on it. Next up, we have something interesting from Germany. This one feels like it's made out of iron, I think, tin pfennig. Well, it's in rough shape. And then, see, here's the 5 euro cent from Ireland with the harp. Here we have a 1-cent coin from Trinidad and Tobago with that might be a hummingbird on it. Okay, let's pick up a small handful of coins now. So this video doesn't take 2 hours. Here is a common 5 centavo from Mexico. Here's the Seychelles coin that I saw earlier. So 1948, 5 cents with George VI on it. So that's a neat pickup. Here's a 5 kuru from Turkey. Go through some of the ones that we've already looked at. Here's another Israeli coin, although I don't know what's going on here. I wonder if someone tried dipping that in another metal, because it looks like it's got copper around the edge. And a common 5 lira from Italy. Here's a Bahamas starfish, 1 cent. Here's a modern 50 centavo from Mexico. Here's the newer design of the 10 pence coin from Britain. It's a lot smaller than it used to be. From Cyprus, we have this aluminum coin. Country founded in 1960, but 1963 is the actual date this coin was minted. And it's going to be 1. And then 5 centavos from the Philippines, another one with the volcano in the background. U.S. minted coin, 1944. This was at the time when the U.S. put silver in Philippines coins, and this kind of looks like a silver coin, but it isn't, because they didn't put silver in the 5-cent coin. The 5-cent coin from Bermuda. Another from the Philippines. This is a 50-cent coin. That one might be better than the one that I already had in my collection. So that might be an upgrade. Here's the 100 peso coin. That's actually pretty common to find. That's a well-worn 20 centavo. Next up we have East Caribbean states. 1 cent. The scalped aluminum design. We saw a Bahamas coin earlier. This one is a different design of a starfish. Let's skip through a lot of these that we've already seen. Lots of duplicates in here. We've seen that one, seen that one. Okay, here we go. This one's going to be from Ecuador. 5 sucres, although I wonder if that one had a little bit of tape on it. Looks like a large bunch of bananas on that one. So we saw the 5 centavo from Spain. Here's the 1 euro cent. Next we have one from Panama. This is a decimo of Balboa, or their equivalent of a dime. Same size as a U.S. dime. They pegged their currency to the U.S. currency, and so they kept them the same shape and size. Next up from Israel, I believe that's going to be a 1/2 a shekel. Really shiny except for the corrosion spot. Another of those 5 Seychelles. I think we saw this one earlier, but this one might be better shape, of the 1,000 peso from the late 80s. This was one of the very first coins that I ever had in my collection, because my brother lost it, and I just happened to find it in the house, and I didn't know where it came from. Here's a modern tin paisa from India. Here's another 5 cent. This one is going to be from a country that doesn't actually say what their country is on their side, but that's from Austria. I think it says 5 euro cent. 2008. Here's 1 peso from Chile, 1951. With their leader, I think that's Bernard O'Higgins. And let's see, this one is a 10 peso also from Chile. Next up, this one's a pretty rare design. I might not have this one. This is one of the earliest East German coins that they made. Also aluminum, but it doesn't have the same design that we've seen in the other one. I think this one's a pretty rare coin, a 1 pfennig. Okay, let's get another handful out here as we continue to move through these. We've got a Denmark 5 ore. Australia, 20 cent or 20 pence with the platypus design. I always like that coin. Here's a really small 1 peseta. That was the last 1 peseta design that they made before switching to the euro. Here's the modern 1 new peso bimetallic coin, worth about 5 cents in foreign exchange value today. Here's a larger coin from Hong Kong. Still has the neat reading to it, but this one's going to be 50 cents. Another tiny Mexican coin, the 10 centavos. There's 2 versions of this coin depending on there's a variation depending on the number of actual rows of corn on there. From India, National Integration, 2 rupees. The design they used for a few years. Here's a 1 krona with King Frederick IX, King of Denmark. Oh, this one's in poor shape, but this one is a 1 Rappen coin from Switzerland, or they would call it Helvetica. During World War II, they made their coins out of zinc for just a short time. That one's very corroded. When zinc coins turn white is when they get corroded. Here's a 1 baht coin from Thailand, pretty common. For the easiest fine coin to find from Thailand. Here's a 1 penny from Finland, or Suomen tasavalta. Okay. Pull out a few more here out of the bag. And let's see, from Barbados, here's the 25 cent. Shows, I guess that's a lighthouse. Kind of looks like a windmill, but that might be just light going in several directions. This one, I think, is Egypt or Syria. Well-worn coin there. Here's a diamond-shaped 5-cent coin from another one from Netherlands and Antilles. So we're getting a lot of these coins from Seychelles. Another one, and another one, and another one. So good, I can pick whichever one came out in the nicest condition. Here's the 2 euro cent from France. $20 centavo from Mexico. 1979. $25 ore from Norway. I think that's King Olaf, but I don't remember for sure. Another Seychelles coin. Here's a small coin from South Africa, where they have it written in 2 different languages here. 1 cent coin. Here's one from Malaysia, 1 cent, 1995. From the Cayman Islands, we have this sailboat coin. From Greece, we have 2 drachma. So here is a design that I may not have seen before of a. This is a 5 euro cent. It's the new King of the Netherlands. So I may not have any coins with the newest monarch. So it's King Willem Alexander, coin dated 2015. So that's the 5 euro cent. That's a good pickup for me. From Honduras. A lot of their coins are a similar design, 20 centavos. Here's a copper coin from Thailand, kind of damaged, well, very damaged. But you don't really see copper coins from there as often. That one's probably a, I don't know if that's a half a baht, 20 centang, maybe it's 50 baht, 20 baht, I'm not sure. Pour a few more out here. Let's see, here's a coin in let's see, Colombia. I think it's kind of easy to find that coin in good condition. Here's one from Venezuela with Simón Bolívar, Liberator. 25 centavos. That's in pretty good shape. Here's a coin from Thailand, not Thailand, Taiwan. Probably the easiest coin to find from Taiwan. Cincuenta centavos from Mexico. We had an older version of the 50 centavos coin. This one is the modern 50 centavo. Here is the German 2 euro cent coin, and I think it's an oak leaf to represent a new beginning following World War II. This coin I think is from Aruba, 5 cents. The coins from Aruba haven't changed too much. Here's a 10 ore coin from Norway. I don't remember if that coin has silver in it. I doubt they'd leave any silver coins in here, but you never know. I believe this is going to be 10 haléru from Czechoslovakia. 1962. Socialist. Okay, it is a nice price to get 2 pounds for $11, but getting way too many duplicates in here. Here is the next to last peseta when it first became aluminum, but a similar design to a previous version of that coin. Here's a... I've seen the 5 lira before with the grapes on it. They didn't use this one very long, but I don't remember this design having the picture on that side. So if it's something special, I hope that it's not that special because of how poor it is. Here's another coin in this bag that caught my attention when I first got it. A quarter rupee from 1954. So in one of the earliest coins when they were no longer British territory. Okay, this one is Magyar is Hungary. A 5 filler coin. From Portugal, we have 2.5 escudos. And they put the dollar sign between the 2 escudos and 50, I guess, centavos. And let's see, we've already seen that one. Luxembourg, they call it Luxembourg. Aluminum 25 centimes from 1963. And that might be our last coin that we're going to look at out of here. We'll finish off with another of these, one Reichspfennig. I think we had the 2 Reichspfennig earlier from this time with the stalks of wheat, 1935. All right. If you like this, check out my Foreign Coin Showcase playlist that I'll link at the end. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.